Hello, friends. Welcome into the Cowboys Report presented by BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook. Time for some post-game grades. I am your host, Tom Downey, handing them out from the Cowboys' chaotic win and very much fun to watch over the Giants. We'll start things off with the offense. They get an A from me. Yeah, the ground game wasn't much of a factor. That was kind of the game plan going into this one. Let Dak Prescott chuck it around, which we'll get to here in a little bit. But look, the offense had a very good showing. 438 total yards, 387 through the air, one turnover that was on AMARI Cooper. Very good on 3rd and 4th downs. The red zone actually finished. They attacked the middle of the field with Blake Jarwin. You got to be happy with the way the offense played in this game. A lot of points against. Yeah, it's a bad Giants defense. Didn't have much to play for, but you got to come away happy with how the offense fared against New York in a meaningless but not totally meaningless for the players Week 17 matchup. All right, the defense. They weren't so good, and I think there are really two trains of thought here for me. Number one, the end result, and also how they played in the first half. I will give the defense a C. Now, yes, the defense gave up a lot of yards. Eli Manning had a nice day, at least through the air, beyond his mistakes early on, which were fairly frequent. And the ground defense had no answer for Saquon Barkley, but they took the ball away twice, and most importantly, in the first half, just 7 points allowed. Then guys like DeMarcus Lawrence came out. So I'll grade a bit on the curve here. If this was a true game and Lawrence and others played the entire time, I'd dock him down. But I'll give them a C. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. A, B, C, D, or F. A lot of drives allowed to end scoring. It's the first time all year, by the way, the Cowboys have allowed 30 points. But had they kept DeMarcus Lawrence and Collins and had Tyron Crawford and didn't have to pull late in the He went down with a minor injury. He's going to be okay, by the way. I think they would have done a better job. So I will give them a C. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Folks, if you haven't already, go subscribe to our Cowboys Report YouTube channel. It's over at youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. That's the link for it. Highlights already up from that Cowboys-Giants game on there, plus a whole bunch of fan-led content like our rumors and our mailbag. That's youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. All right, let's talk special teams, and they have not been very special as of late. I will give them a D in this game. Special teams, it's not good enough. The return game continues to be a non-factor at best, almost a detriment at worst. And Brett Maher, who's been great in clutch, who's been great from distance, shanked a 34-yarder. I'm a little bit worried at times about Brett Maher. When I need a game-winning field goal, I trust him, but random first quarter field goal seems to be, for whatever reason, giving him issues. Let's talk players then. How about Dak Prescott? And I know some of you guys don't like Dak Prescott. And I know some of you guys always won't or will always hate Dak Prescott. He was good in this game. I give him an A. Was he perfect? No. Should have had a TD pass with AMARI Cooper? Yes. But here's the thing. Dak got it done when it counts. And this is the thing about Dak Prescott that we should all love. When the game is on the line, the dude steps up and delivers. 4th and 15 throws a great throw to Cole Beasley. In the end, 27 of 44, 387, and 4 touchdowns. That's a good game for Dak Prescott. Some of you guys complain when Dak doesn't throw for 300 yards and then he throws for 387. Was he perfect? Of course not. No quarterback is actually perfect. He completes 61% of his passes, almost 400 yards, no turnovers. Maybe one should have been picked off, whatever, didn't matter in the end. 4 touchdowns, hit the middle of the field, hit Cole Beasley when it counted, was great rolling out. As of right now, I think this is the most confident I felt in Dak Prescott all year, and I think you guys should feel similarly. I didn't want to play Dak, but he did play, and he played very, very well. It's an A grade for me. He had a very impressive showing against a, yes, not that great Giants defense, but still, Dak played well. All right, how about Blake Jarwin, who I certainly have never called out before. I kid, of course, I've called out Blake Jarwin and said Rico should get his snaps. I was wrong. A++++ grade for Blake Jarwin. That was the Blake Jarwin breakout game. He attacked the middle of the field, finished today with 7 receptions for 119 yards, a longer 39, and not 1, not 2, but 3 different touchdowns. That was a Blake Jarwin breakout game. Hats off to Jarwin. Keep working in the run game, in the blocking game, but the Cowboys viewed Blake Jarwin as a potential mismatch in the passing game, even though he really wasn't that at Oklahoma State, even so much that Stephen Jones, I'll just say, got confused with the number of catches Blake Jarwin had at Oklahoma State. But he has emerged now for the Cowboys as a legit weapon in the passing game at tight end. Heck, not even Witten caught 3 TD passes in a game for the Cowboys. Blake Jarwin did against the Giants. And after all, there are 3 constants in life: death, taxes, and the Giants being unable to stop Cowboys tight ends. This time it was Blake Jarwin's turn. So is Blake Jarwin the Cowboys' long-term answer at tight end? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I'll hold off on judgment. I think you can still look for some help. Hopefully Dalton Schultz can emerge as well, but maybe a Schultz-Jarwin combo ends up being the answer. Jeff Swain was good, but Jarwin had himself the breakout game the Cowboys have so badly wanted to see. All right, more offensive players. How about Cole Beasley? Go figure, right, Linehan? You get Cole involved and good things tend to happen. An A grade for Cole as well, highlighted, of course, by the game-winning touchdown catch, the 32-yarder. 1 knee equals 2 feet. Beasley somehow managed to pull it down. Great throw from Dak Prescott. A greater catch by Cole Beasley. In total for Beasley, 6 receptions, 94 yards, and that touchdown. Beasley can make plays. He gets open on third downs. That's why he wants to get paid in the offseason. The Cowboys might lose him, but when he gets involved, Cole Beasley is among the NFL's better slot receivers. An easy A grade for me on that one. Very happy with how Cole Beasley and Blake Jarwin and Dak Prescott all fared in this one. All right, folks, today's show is brought to you by BetDSI. If you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, here's so you can get yourself a Cowboys jersey. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code Cowboys120 when you sign up and deposit. Then DM us on Twitter @ChatSports. Again, use that promo code Cowboys120. It gets you a 120% deposit bonus and a Cowboys jersey once you DM us on Twitter @ChatSports. Act quickly, though. This deal will not last forever, and frankly, we are getting a little bit low on inventory. We still have some left, but you better get in on it quickly. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys120. Then DM us on Twitter @ChatSports. All right, next up, Amari Cooper. And I was less than impressed by Coop, and it's not all his fault. But Cooper's getting a D+ in this game for 2 main reasons. Number 1, the drop pass that he should have been caught, moved too quick before he had the ball, and the bad fumble that almost cost the Cowboys in a big, big way. Now, Cooper did get open. They actually ran the sluggo route, Cooper's best route. He got open. I don't know if Dak just missed him. I think in reality, Dak was trying to throw to a spot. Cooper was going more towards the end zone. Miscommunication there. Either way, Cooper finishes with just 5 grabs for 31 yards and a touchdown. And I am at least a little bit concerned about Amari Cooper because after that great Eagles game, things have slowed down. 4 catches, 32 yards, 4 for 20 against the Bucs, and now 5 for 31. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up if you're Amari Cooper. I'm only going to put him at like a 2 or a 3 on the worried scale. I don't think the Cowboys cared that much about getting Cooper involved in what in reality didn't matter for the end result. Allen Hurns played quite a bit as well, getting some snaps there from Amari Cooper. I'm not that worried, but Linehan, in the playoffs, let's make sure to double Amari Cooper's numbers because he has got to be involved if you're going to win games if you're the Dallas Cowboys. All right, speaking of Scott Linehan, you guys know how I feel about Scott. I want him gone. I want him gone yesterday. But I will give credit, when it's appropriate. And Linehan, I thought, called a pretty good game. I give him a B+. And I know the game plan was to chuck it around, and there were still too many of we're going to run 4 verts or run 4 curls and turn around, and that ends up having no one open because teams sit on it. But they actually attacked the middle of the field. There was some jet motion. There were some deep shots. There was the sluggo for Amari Cooper. Blake Jarwin had himself a breakout game. They got Cole Beasley involved. It wasn't perfect by any means, but I thought Linehan did a decent job today. I give him a B+. Not quite A. Still too many of the bad Linehan classic play calls, but if you promise me 36 points every single week, I'm going to take it. So Linehan, you get a B+ there. Good job. Carry it forward now into the postseason as well. All right, folks, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, go get yourself a Mizzen and a main one. That's what I'm wearing. Comfortable.af is the site. If you didn't which one for Christmas, a Mizzen and main shirt's a nice consolation prize there. Comfortable.af is the site. Go check them out today. And then finally, folks, as we always do, Jason Garrett. He is the last guy we'll grade here, and we'll give him an A with my asterisks. Now, if this was a meaningful game, it's an A++. It was a meaningless game in the end, sort of positive, right? Jason Garrett made the right call to sit Zeke Elliott, to sit Tyron Smith, to sit Zach Martin. Those were all guys that needed to not play in this game. And in a game that really didn't matter for anything beyond just a Week 17 win over your rival, Garrett got them ready to go. He had them prepared and ready to win. Now, you can debate if they should have sat Dak. I think they should have, but you know what? No injuries. They got the win. No one got hurt. Xavier Filo has sprained ankle. He's going to be okay. Van Der Esch is fine too. Nothing to worry about there. I would have sat Dak, but it's okay. If you had guaranteed me Dak would not have gotten hurt, then I would have been very happy to play Dak Prescott. He didn't get hurt. The Cowboys won the game. So you can argue if they should have made such an effort to win the game. They tried hard. Thank God they went for it for the 2-point try late in the fourth quarter. No reason to not go for the 2-point try. But let's give some credit here to Jason Garrett. I know everyone wanted him fired. I did too after the Titans game. But since then, beyond a game against the Colts, the Cowboys have won. And they've won close games. They are 9-3 in one-score games, an abnormally high mark. But if you're the Cowboys and Jason Garrett, give him some credit. He's done a good job this year, at least the second half of the year. Now let's see if he carries that through to the postseason. Hey Cowboys fans, thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.